Hi everybody, Dr. K here. Today I want to talk to you about your final project, the Create a Center project. This is your major project for the course. It's worth 25% of your final grade, which means 25 big points out of your 100. So it's very important. It's going to be spread out over the semester into 7 steps. Each step's going to take you probably a couple of weeks to do. The actual project itself is due at the end of the semester during the Unit 12. But the steps are due all along the way, including this week. Your step 1 is due, and next week your step 2 is due. These are rough drafts due dates, so that you'll send them to me by the end of the unit. I will look it over, give you feedback, no grade yet, but feedback. If you do send in the steps, you're going to get 5 bonus points for each step, which will add up to 35 additional points to add to the 250 you can possibly get for it. So it'll add about 3.5 points to your final grade if you do the steps. So there's a little incentive. Those 3 points could be the difference between a B and an A or a C and a B. So please take me up on that. I hate to see you wait until the end and try to do all of it. We're talking some considerable work here. So definitely spread it out throughout the semester and do the steps. So week 1, the first one, step 1 is very simple. You have to come up with a name for your center. So that's all you have to do this week is name it. So think about what you want. Nice catchy name, something that's not already out there, but a nice new name of what you want to call your child care center. And then you're going to go and post it in the discussion board this week. I added a 4th discussion board post for that. So that we can all see what everyone's named their centers. So you get 10 points for that. That's a simple little one. Then next week, step 2 is going to be your needs assessment. Now, how do you learn about all these steps? Well, you need to go to the syllabus and print out the handy course packet that has all of the directions for all of your projects in there. So definitely print that out and take a look at step 2, which is the needs assessment. A needs assessment is one of the first things that a business owner will do is try to decide, is there a need for a child care center in this area? Are there already 20 child care centers and they're not even full? So why would I open up one and not be able to pull in enough children? So you need to find out, do the parents need another center? Is it something that would be closer to their work? Or maybe you might want to find a place near a business instead of in the hometown, something close to work for parents, maybe in a corporate area. So you need to think about how am I going to find a need for this? So read the chapter in the book that's titled The Needs Assessment, Coming Up with a Plan chapter. And at the end of the chapter, there are sample forms that you can use to create a questionnaire that you could send out to a sampling of families in the community to find out about the need. And then I'm looking for a good paragraph or 2 about what you're actually going to do, what the needs assessment will be, and then I want the actual survey that you're going to create. There's a nice sample of a survey at the end of the chapter, so definitely check that out. Also, another resource will be the website that is assigned this week on your web review. Definitely check that out. When you get in there, click on the Getting Started button and then the Needs Assessment button. They have a whole list of questions that you can ask yourself, and some are very helpful to include on your survey as well. So that website will also help you with this step 2. Step 2 will be due at the end of Unit 3, so you have the next 2 weeks to work on that one. And then in future units, I'll talk about the future steps. So get a start on it. Read over the packet so you can see what all the steps are in case you want to get ahead on some. Although I encourage you to wait a little on some like the budget and the facility until we go over how to write a budget and how to design a facility. Each unit will teach you about those things, and then the week or 2 after, the step will be due. All right, so email me if you have any questions at all. I look forward to seeing your rough drafts of the steps as they come in. Thanks.